Hello guys and girls, in this video we're going to be looking at this beautiful spoon. This was picked up at the thrift store. I think I picked it up from one of those boxes. They have like 2 or 3 boxes, sometimes they have one. This thrift store wasn't like a big corporate one. This was just like I guess like a private type of a deal, like a local community tiny little store in a tiny town. Keyword here is private and another keyword is tiny town. So I hope you're getting the hints there. This spoon, actually, I'm kind of confused about if it's silver or not. You'll see for yourselves. But we have a little mark here just on the back. I'm gonna show you what it is just right there. Let's just turn it around. Just there we go, right there. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. It's fairly easily visible. If you can read this, put it down in the comments what it is. And then we have number 90. So the reason I picked this up is because of the 90, not because of that. So I'm assuming 90 stands for 90% silver. I could be wrong actually. It could be some kind of model number of the spoon or something. So there you go. I also like the color here. And I like the tarnish here. So when I picked this spoon up, actually it already had these things here, the acid marks, and also somebody dropped acid inside there, so that's already permanent damage. So I think that's another reason they were just selling these for 99 cents, because nobody would buy it. So I decided to take a chance on it and take a look what it is. So let's do some testing here. So metal feels kind of medium softness, not crazy hard, not crazy soft, just kind of in the middle. Maybe not 50-50, maybe like 60-40 kind of thing. Just gonna try to put as much as I can here so you get a nice picture of what it is. I actually did test it already before, just with the acid. First mark is ready. And I kind of got inconclusive results on this one. I'm not sure what it is. I can't determine if this is silver or not. It could be or could be not. You'll see what I'm talking about once you're gonna see the results on this particular one. Now, they did have many spoons out there, but this was the only one that kinda, well, not the only one. I didn't go through the whole box. I usually pretty quick, like maybe 5 minutes, 3 minutes in the store and I'm out. But you see how you have a little bit almost semi-transparent tarnish right here. So that's the part that I like, the tarnish right here, and then you have tarnish on the edges here. That's the reason. And then the number 90, yeah, and then tarnish around here. That's how pretty this is. All right, let's drop some acid and you'll see what I'm talking about. So this is our 18 karat. If this would be real silver, and you'll see, I'm gonna drop a few more drops here. If you find the whole set like this, I would say it's a good buy. Definitely a very good buy, and I would make the purchase. Take a look at that. Tell me what you think. So I would say that it is silver. I do not think this is plated.
Okay, so let's pause here for a second. Now, there's a need to pause because I have learned something new since the time this was recorded. So, number 90 on the spoon, and there could be higher numbers or lower numbers, means that it's plated. So, it speaks to the amount of plating that is calculated and applied to the spoon, basically when it was created. Usually, the higher the number, the more silver is being plated on the spoon. However, you can do a separate research and find out more exactly how that works. So, there we go, we have the answer. So, I am mistaken in this video. The spoon is definitely not silver. However, as you can see when I'm rubbing it on a spoon, quite a bit of silver comes out, so I think it speaks to the quality of the spoon. And as far as I know, the higher the number, the better the quality in terms of the quantity of silver applied in the spoon. So it's gonna last you longer without silver peeling off, hopefully.
It just looks pretty solid to me. I mean, the right one looks a bit loose, but the left one looks pretty solid for the silver. If you're familiar with this brand, if you know what the 90 means, if you're familiar with this type of spoon, please let me know. I'd be really interested to know if this thing, first of all, what kind of language this is. I would assume this is German, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's Danish or I don't know, Swiss. If you know what the 90 is, please let me know as well down in the comments so everyone else can learn. And that's what we have. There we go. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you in the next one.